Welcome to another video on our channel Gateway of Thought. In the vast spiritual wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, some of the most powerful teachings are Karma Yoga, Sthitaprajna and Lokasaṃgraha. These concepts are not merely religious ideas, they are timeless principles for living a meaningful, balanced and socially responsible life. Karma Yoga teaches us how to walk without selfish attachment. Sthitaprajna describes the ideal person whose wisdom remains steady in every situation. Lokasaṃgraha reminds us that individual action should contribute to the welfare and harmony of society. Together, these teachings offer a complete philosophy of action, inner stability and social duty. Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga is the yoga of action. According to Bhagavad Gita, human being cannot remain without action even for a moment. The real question is not whether we should act, but how we should act. Lord Krishna teaches Arjuna that one must perform one duty sincerely without attachment to the result. This principle is summarized in the famous teaching, "You have the right to action alone, but never to its fruit." Karma Yoga does not mean abandoning work. Instead, it means performing work with dedication, discipline and detachment. A Karma Yogi works not out of greed, ego or selfish desire, but with a spirit of service and inner freedom. In ordinary life, people often become anxious about success and failure. They fear criticism, competition and loss. Karma Yoga removes this mental burden by teaching that outcomes are not fully under human control. What matters most is righteous effort. This philosophy transforms work into worship. Every duty, whether teaching, farming, studying, governing or helping others, becomes sacred when performed selflessly. Karma Yoga also teaches equality of mind. Success should not create arrogance, and failure should not produce despair. A balanced person continues to act with sincerity in every situation. Thus, Karma Yoga is not escapism. It is active participation in life with inner detachment and moral responsibility. Sthitaprajna. The concept of Sthitaprajna appears in the second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. The word Sthita means steady and Prajna means wisdom. Therefore, Sthitaprajna refers to a person whose wisdom and mind remained stable under all circumstances. When Arjuna asks how such a person behaves, Lord Krishna explains the qualities of an enlightened and balanced individual. A Sthitaprajna is free from excessive desire. Such a person does not depend on external pleasure for happiness. Instead, true joy comes from inner peace and self-realization. This person remains calm in sorrow and humble in success. Pleasure and pain, gain and loss, praise and criticism, none of these disturb the equilibrium of the mind. The Gita compares such stability to an ocean. Rivers continuously flow into the ocean, yet the ocean remains full and undisturbed. Similarly, worldly experiences come and go, but the wise person remains inwardly peaceful. A Sthitaprajna also controls the senses. Uncontrolled desire leads to attachment. Attachment leads to anger. Anger clouds judgment. And finally, wisdom is destroyed. Therefore, self-control is essential for spiritual and mental stability. Importantly, Sthitaprajna is not emotionless or inactive. Rather, such a person acts with clarity, compassion and wisdom, free from confusion and selfish impulses. In modern life, filled with stress, distraction and emotional instability, the idea of Sthitaprajna remains deeply relevant. It teaches emotional resilience, mental discipline and inner harmony. Lokasaṃgraha. The idea of Lokasaṃgraha is another important teaching of the Bhagavad Gita. The term means holding the world together or working for the welfare of society. Lord Krishna explained that great individuals should act not only for personal benefit but also for the guidance and well-being of others. Society functions properly when people fulfill their responsibilities with sincerity. Even though Krishna himself has nothing to gain, he said that he continues to act for the maintenance of social order. If wise and capable people stop performing their duties, society would fall into confusion and disorder. Lokasaṃgraha teaches that personal actions have social consequences. Every individual contributes to the larger harmony of the world. Therefore, selfishness, irresponsibility, and neglect of duty harm society as a whole. This teaching emphasizes leadership through example. People naturally follow the conduct of respected individuals. Teacher, leader, parents, and scholar influence society not merely through words but through their action. Lokasaṃgraha also encourages social service and compassion. True spirituality is not limited to personal salvation. It includes concern for humanity and collective welfare. In today's world marked by conflict, inequality, and selfish competition, the idea of Lokasaṃgraha inspires responsible citizen and ethical leadership. It reminds humanity that individual success should contribute to social harmony and universal good. In conclusion, we can say Karma Yoga, Sthitaprajña, and Lokasaṃgraha together form a profound philosophy of life in the Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yoga teaches selfless and disciplined action. Sthitaprajña represents inner stability and wisdom. Lokasaṃgraha emphasizes social responsibility and the welfare of humanity. This teaching guides human beings towards a balanced life, where action is combined with detachment, wisdom with compassion, and personal growth with social duty. Even in the modern age, these ancient ideas remains timeless. They encourage people to work sincerely, remain mentally strong, and contribute positively to society. Through this principle, the Gita represents not only a spiritual path but also a universal guide for ethical and meaningful life. If you are still watching, I hope you are finding this content useful. Please like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thought in the comment. Your support motivates me to create even more content like this.